Welcome to NU 621 Advanced Pathophysiology. Over the next 8 weeks, I think you will be energized by the rapid pace and all that you already know and all that you will learn. This course, as well as other courses you will take, provides a lot of stimulation and a lot of information. So be sure to be kind to yourself, give yourself a break once in a while, and take a deep breath. You are embarking on a journey that is lifelong and has tremendous rewards for the rest of your career. So it's important to keep your perspective and keep your well-being, as well as the ability to learn is going to be enhanced by treating yourself kindly. I want to give you a roadmap for what you will be experiencing, as well as what the expectations are for this course. You will find that it is a rapidly progressing course, and it highlights the 4 tasks that healthcare professionals, including advanced practice nurses, perform every day. The 4 tasks are diagnosis, treatment, management, and explanation. You diagnose, treat, manage, and you explain why you are doing the other 3 things. Of the 4 tasks, advanced pathophysiology fits in with number 4, explanation. Advanced pathophysiology is the explanatory piece of patient care. It explains what is happening and why it is happening. Specifically, it explains the symptoms the patient is presenting, what changes are occurring in the body, as well as the basis for the disease and the diagnosis. You will be amazed at what you already know and understand, and be amazed again at the detail with which you will become familiar. This course certainly requires a fair amount of memorization of facts, and the assignments and the discussion topics provide opportunities to apply the knowledge you have acquired to patient care scenarios and in situations you will encounter every day. You will notice that there are course objectives, unit objectives, discussion topics, assignments, quizzes, and due dates. Let's review the overall course learning objectives. Number 1, compare normal anatomy and physiology to alterations in function and regulation of body organs and systems in response to stressors. Number 2, correlate clinical signs and symptoms and diagnostic results with the development or progression of disease processes. Number 3, examine the way in which known or suspected lifestyle practices disrupt the normal homeostatic mechanisms of major organ systems. And number 4, propose therapeutic interventions for identified pathophysiologic processes considering age, ethnicity, gender, and comorbidities of the patient. Each unit will have specific objectives. These objectives are separated by assigned reading chapter. Now, there may seem like there are many of them, and in some cases there are. But one thing I want you to know is that the objectives contain specific information you are responsible for in that chapter. These objectives also coincide with the key terms and major concepts listed for each unit, so everything is working together. There are weekly unit discussion topics. There may be 1 or 2 each week with specific guidelines for what the minimum requirements are. There may be scenarios, or there may be questions to answer. For each discussion topic, the initial post is due each week by Wednesday midnight. You'll be required to have 2 or more subsequent posts, which are due by Sunday midnight. Discussion topics are a vehicle for you to interact with your colleagues and exchange ideas and further knowledge. There are also weekly unit assignments. These assignments require you to apply the materials you acquire from the readings. The assignments include quizzes as well as written papers. These papers are to help you prepare for your certification exam. It may not seem like you'll ever get there, but it will sneak up on you and be here before you know it. If you are required to write a paper, there are guidelines for what to include, and the paper is expected to be a scholarly paper and follow proper APA format. There is also a final project for this course, and it is a group project. You will work in pairs on topics that I will assign to you. There is one paper to be submitted by each team. Each member of the team will receive the same grade. Your final project is due midweek of Unit 6. There is also a midterm project, and this is part of your final project. Each team will submit 2 multiple-choice questions based on their topic and the information that they have gathered. These 2 questions are due midweek Unit 3. Your submitted questions will be then placed as your Unit 7 discussion topic. The initial post, you will be responsible for posting the 2 questions your team wrote, along with the answers and the rationale for those answers. The subsequent posts will require you to comment on at least 2 other teams' answers and rationale for their questions. This will be just a different way of getting information that is jam-packed in your reading assignments. Be sure to read the syllabus. You're responsible for what is in the syllabus regardless of whether you read it or not. All due dates for the entire 8 weeks are provided in the syllabus. They are also in the classroom sections of each week. But again, be sure you are familiar with due dates and what's in the syllabus. Be sure to take time to organize your timeline and figure out how you will organize your assignments. There is a grades summary included in the syllabus, and I want to bring your attention to the fact that a minimum grade for a graduate course is 83%. Call me, message me through Blackboard. Communication is the key. Don't wait. If something happens, because life does go on even when you're in school, and although it can be inconvenient, things happen. Let me know right away that there is an issue or something that is going to impact your ability to work in the course. We can usually work it out when I know ahead of time what's happening. I also give lots of feedback, so when there are many comments on your assignments, don't be discouraged. You are here to learn, and I am here to facilitate that learning. One of the best ways to facilitate learning is to get lots of feedback. You're going to get feedback from me as well as your colleagues. So don't be intimidated, and also be part of the feedback loop. Thanks for your time, and welcome to the course.